Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, tipping the Clarista, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and donations to the GoFundMe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. I love you so much. So I did pre-shuffle today, and we've got a little bit of clues going on here. So there's definitely a paradigm shift happening with the air. It feels like it's obviously starting within your mind. And okay, we have third eye chakra underneath that, and we have water, the overflow. So it's like this energy of you're shifting into some sort of paradigm that is aligned with overflow here. Now, we do have work and forgiveness. These are actually like random cards that just showed up from random decks. When I was like grabbing out the other decks. So forgiveness and work, we'll see where that ties in. I do feel like they're separate. This feels like, like during the pre-shuffle, I did pick up on a little bit of like guilt or shame from the past. So it does feel like this paradigm shift comes with some sort of self-forgiveness. Okay. Maybe even forgiveness of like some friends maybe, but yeah, let's dive in. We also have the Three of Wands with the Knight of Wands. We have the Scream, paradigm shift, fear. So but freedom. Okay, so this is like all of this kind of sounds scary and bad and not so great, right? But like but I really feel like there's something that's going on, something that's manifesting because you are moving through this here, okay? Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Forgiveness. Again, yeah. Relationships. Happiness. Grief. Okay. Pride at the bottom of the deck. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Freedom. And then we've got blame with I accept responsibility for my well-being here. Yeah, so for some of you, this is forgiveness of somebody else possibly. Maybe in the work environment, or this could be affecting your work. I heard your work-life balance. It's almost like a functional freeze type energy. Yeah, you're being pulled out of this functional freeze here maybe. But it's tied into some sort of forgiveness. I feel like it's, maybe forgiveness of more than, could be you and somebody else that was involved here. All right, let's get a couple of these here. Grab your tea. Yeah, we have but God though, right? So it's like, wow, it kind of sounds, I don't know, it sounds not great. I feel like it is actually really good. There's like this encouragement of like, no matter what your current situation looks like, know that you're kind of being like, they're showing me like a dip, right? Like you're kind of dipping down here, but you're going to come back up, come back out of something, okay? Okay, tell me, what's this purpose here? And I feel a sense of peace, to be honest with you, because with this purpose here, it makes me feel like you're very aware, right? Like you're, there's kind of this energy of kind of being aware of what's happening. Okay, but tell me, what's this purpose, please, for the collective? Forgiveness. Relationships. Happiness. The person that you may be forgiving, okay, part of this is like part of this forgiveness is seeing their purpose. Recognizing that they too have purpose, and that whatever you may have experienced with somebody was part of their purpose, right? It was part of, it brought you to better things, right? It brought you to better experiences, but there's like this energy of it may be easier, or there's something. Tell me about this grief. We have happiness with Divine Feminine here and Biggie Smalls. Coming to America. Collective, there may be like a masculine energy here, okay? I feel like that is awakening to like life having purpose. You know, there's somebody that's awakening. Could be, especially like, because we have Drake and then we have the Knight of Wands here. This could be somebody that's very promiscuous. Is that the right word? Probably. But also, too, with this forgiveness, there is an energy of recognizing your purpose and maybe certain people's lives. Okay, so like on a grander scale, there is an energy of something that you're moving through, something that you're forgiving yourself for, or you're forgiving others for, or something significant, okay? Or trying to, or need to, right? Emotions could be running really high, and it could be because this is kind of activated here. And we cannot deny that forgiveness is important because it's out here 2 times. 2 times, right? So it's like, there is, maybe there was like maybe it's like a pattern or something, or, you know, certain people that you would attract, right? Like, or something like that. And like, it could be like forgiving yourself for allowing certain energies in your life, or, you know, I'm not sure. It definitely is tied into relationships, right? Because that's the center of the reading here, is relationships. Okay. So I'm really picking up on this energy of, with this forgiveness, though, there's some sort of evolution. We talked about this. Yesterday was friendships. Now it feels like something different. Okay, like it feels like there's, but it's almost like there's an energy of recognizing the purpose of these energies. Okay, and also your purpose in their life. And then, like, you know, kind of releasing with forgiveness here. For some of you, there's like new relationships that are forming, that are, you know, that you're going to form like kind of all over the world. You know, because I picked up, there's something about your unique gifts here. Okay. Yeah. And as I say that, we have endless opportunities over here. Okay. So it feels like, you know, this is kind of, it feels like an extension to, you know, healing your heart. But this feels very specific about like a certain type of person that you would attract here, okay? Or that would be in your life, whether that be, you know, romantic or friendship, or whatever. Happiness, divine feminine here with Biggie Smalls. It feels like this is definitely an energy that you're kind of coming into here. Something about hypnotherapy. Some of you might work in some sort of hypnotherapy or something like that. Or you're thinking about doing that. Maybe also like comedy. But I feel like there's some sort of like, it's almost like with this forgiveness, there's some sort of clarity that comes through around you, possibly, or where you're headed, or what you... Or just something shifts and changes. I think most importantly, it's important to forgive yourself in this situation. And then, okay, so then we have grief with we have coming to America here. Interesting. Viviera Logo with Pretty Woman and Erykah Badu. Yeah, this is like coming out of some sort of grief and some sort of struggle. This grief could have been causing that functional freeze type of energy here. And that doesn't necessarily have to be for everyone. That's just an energy that I was... But over here, right, with the work, it's like the beaver, right? Something that you were building or something that you were growing. It almost feels like this situation may have had it in like a stagnant, or maybe... I don't know, maybe just like working with your, there could be a lot of like distractions or your workflow or effort, or I don't know. For everyone, it's going to be different, but it feels like whatever is going on externally is tied into this. But it's very specific that this is tied into relationships, like a particular type of relationship, understanding the purpose of that. And any, kind of forgiving, and then, but then there is this like evolution in who it is that you attract. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get more on it. Actually, I wanna do a couple of these. Purpose with Drake, please. Surrender. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. She of the Lotus. Stepping through gracious receptivity. There is this energy of, for some of you, okay, also make sure that you recognize the purpose that you had in these people's lives. Okay? This seems very specific, but make sure that you are, taking some time to reflect on, how you may have impacted or changed these people's lives. Because there's some sort of clarity about you in that. Something that you're not seeing. But also with surrender, with She of the Lotus here, this is like this energy of, with that forgiveness of whatever it may have been, right? You were, in the shadow, right? It says, if there is a way to fast track growth, it is by being real with the shadowy or unloved parts of ourselves. Shadows can be painful or tender to touch. Sensitivity can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness. In self-love, peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them to the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve, and something that I don't know how to say, reminding us that on the flip side of the coin, these are our superpowers. Yes. Okay, so, and with the surrender here, this is definitely an energy of like surrender to the situation. But I would definitely like look at that, right? With this purpose, there's Yeah. Okay. Tell me about this forgiveness with Chris Brown here. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. Yep. What'd I say? Your the unlimited self, are you kidding? That is your like your your effort, your ability to keep going, to keep creating, to keep, you know, obviously we want to rest and stuff like that, but like removing limitations, and you know, it's really making me feel like your ability to like continue to keep going, right? Stepping out of that like functional freeze type energy, or some sort of work ethic or focus or drive or something. Like you could be feeling very distracted lately, or you know, but there's some, it could be too, like, you know, where you're focusing your energy is going to be shifting and changing, and that comes with this, like, this evolution here, but there is this, it's, yeah, like coming back home here. Yeah, we have vulnerability with our ancient future. Okay, tell me about this relationship with the Beatles. Yeah, reclaim your energy. That's what you're doing by going through this process. You're reclaiming your energy from all of those relationships. Yeah, life force energy, the infinite. Freedom. There's another one stuck under here. Crystal keys. Did you hear that? Did you hear that just now? Okay, under this life force energy, I said there's another one stuck under here, and that was the crystal keys. The keys are stuck under this. So some sort of key to move forward is what is underneath this forgiveness of self. I keep hearing it, it's of self, like also of these people, but like, and not to say that you were out here like hurting anyone, but I feel like it's of self, of like, I don't know, allowing these type of people to hurt you, or, you know, if you had made any mistakes in relationships in the past, or again, it's like the shadowy parts. There's something about forgiving something within your shadow. You know, we've all made some mistakes and things like that, but you're reclaiming your energy, and you're finding like the key was underneath that. Okay. All right, tell me about this happiness with Aaliyah and Biggie Smalls. Freedom! This could be in your solar plexus here. Yeah. Whatever this is, it's definitely like divinely led, right? Because we have communication, co-creation, realm bridger. Like this is something that's divinely led. You know, you're clearing this out for, this is probably another generational thing, or, you know, just a wound that has recreated over lifetimes or whatever it is, but you're coming home here into this unlimited self. By reclaiming your energy from these particular relationships or connections, or okay, tell me about this grief and coming to America. Throat chakra. Express your truth. High heart chakra. Soul star chakra, transformation. There's sometimes it's like I feel like this high heart chakra and this soul star chakra are like up here, okay, like in your aura. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, absolutely. And it feels like with this throat chakra, though, express your truth. These could have been relationships in which you did not feel safe to do that, okay? Or in which they belittled your truth. Or they, you know, and you could have responded through shadow, right? You could have, or there's something about your truth or your worth or your, you know, something about that. But it feels like with these three chakras here, it's like it could be that they're giving me kind of this weird there's almost like some sort of information that's like kind of been stored in these two chakras kind of outside of your body, that you're, by healing whatever this is within your throat chakra here, okay, because maybe you weren't you know, able to express yourself in the past for, and maybe that's what you need to forgive yourself for, is like not expressing yourself, okay, in situations, because right, people treat you how you allow them to treat you. You allow people to treat you what you feel you deserve. So at the end of the day, right, it comes back to, you know, so there's something about that here, but there is this like recognition, right, seeing the purpose, right, and in those connections and those relationships, because it has brought you very far, okay, but also knowing that, you know, within the shadow here, okay, that's part of it's like you were in the shadow, that's in it's, you get it. Transformation, though. Alignment. Heart chakra, right? What I say? Root chakra. Yeah, so your heart is healing here. This just seems to be an extension of that. And it's like the keys are, you know, underneath this, it seems. Okay? All right, let's get a little bit more. We at 28 minutes. Right, and we learned how to allow people to treat us, or how we deserve to be treated by our parents, yeah, or the adults in our lives when we were younger. So if that is helpful, you know, those little key pieces of information are helpful in kind of, you know, sourcing this forgiveness here. All right, tell me more about this. Purpose, strength, surrender, and shade of the lotus. The Lovers. Okay, so this could have definitely been romantic relationships. This could also absolutely be trigger warning, but any type of like you know, sexual abuse, or, you know, sexual wounds, okay, things like that, okay. Tell me more. I'm also picking up on some sort of like physical trauma for some of you as well. Okay. Tell me about Chris Brown, crown chakra, home, and forgiveness. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this, there's something with this forgiveness here that, you know, you're emotionally disconnecting. You're reclaiming your energy, okay? Tell me more about this Eight of Cups, please. Tell me something. Yeah, these are definitely relationships or connections that could have ultimately ended up leaving you feeling left out, abandoned, hurt, you know, taken advantage of, you know, used. Okay. All right. Tell me about relationships, the Beatles, and reclaiming your energy. Yeah, this is seeing something very clearly. With this claim your energy, we have King of Swords, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is that focus. It is that forward movement here, okay? This could be someone in particular, okay? You may hear from this person. They may reach out, and it may be your opportunity to express yourself, and that could be something that's very healing, okay? It could be that you need to forgive this person. No, don't let me say it like that. The energy is here to support you in forgiving this person. Okay, don't tell me what you need to. Don't let me tell you what you need to do. Okay, the divine is encouraging it, but you know, you're right where you need to be. Right? Anyways, Ace of Wands with the Chariot here. Yeah, that goes here with that happiness, divine feminine freedom, and Biggie Smalls. Let's movement forward. That's a new path. Tower, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, death of the Three of Swords here. Death of this heartbreak. There's some sort of wish fulfillment that's coming in with this death of this heartbreak. So what about this coming to America? Throat chakra, soul star, high heart, transformation. Yeah, this makes me feel like it's like whatever the current situation is here, I feel like it's definitely something that is just, you know, it's an illusion. It's a manifestation of some type of restriction here. Okay, and that restriction is tied into what you deserve, okay, because this forgiveness needs to be had here. Yeah. Yeah, I just heard don't believe everything you see here. I don't know what that's about, but don't believe everything you see. But with the moon here, this kind of going within and also your intuition here, okay? That's navigating the shadows. Yes, yes, we are, you know, it's the moon's leading you to the star, to this healing. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Five of Wands, the Sun, this internal conflict here. There's some sort of clarity coming through about the root of some sort of internal conflict. Maybe even, it may have manifested an external conflict at this point. But yeah, this is kind of what's going on here, collective. Honestly, it doesn't necessarily feel bad. It feels really good because it feels like you know, there's freedom here, right? You're reclaiming your energy is what you're doing. You're reclaiming your energy. Some of you, you're going to hear from somebody and you're just going to speak your mind. You're going to express your truth, and that's going to be part of reclaiming this energy, and it's going to close up a cycle. For others of you, you're going to close up this cycle on your own, okay? And again, this is going to kind of clear out any, you know, it's like you're going to be getting the keys to something here. You know what I mean? Like there's something, like I said, remember there was that card with the keys was stuck underneath that. So yeah, you'll be getting the keys to something. It could, you know, it could be multiple things. Maybe you're getting actual keys. Maybe you're getting some sort of like, you know, it's the keys to your energy again. It's the keys to this unlimited self, right? To maybe a new home for some of you, whether it be like in the physical or just feeling at home within yourself here. But yeah. Yeah, this is what's going on though. Shelly. I'll also take the physical keys. The sun keeps coming out though, guys. I like that. I like that the sun just keeps showing up. Yeah. It's you know, that this is just another, you know, check mark on the to-do list is what I just heard. You know, this is just another day in the life of of a healer, of the high priestess how do you say that, archetype? I don't know. I don't know how to say it correctly. It kind of makes my brain like jump. It's really weird. But anyways, yeah, there's some sort of like achievement or accomplishment that's kind of coming here. With this. But it feels like it's like as soon as you can understand the purpose of all of that, right? The forgiveness is very easy. Okay, random, but you're also going to find out that somebody's coming to tell you that they were working with somebody else here. Super random, all right? Definitely do not do what everyone thinks you're going to do and freak out, okay? Because if that's the case, it honestly, somebody's kind of nervous to tell you this person I don't know, I heard informant, almost like this person was some type of informant for this person. Yeah, just create boundaries and go ahead and try to yeah. Anyways, guys. Yeah, it feels like there's an energy of maybe feeling like you're kind of, in between a rock and a hard place. You know what I mean? Whether it be in a physical situation or an emotional situation or something here. But the key to getting breaking free from like this is through this forgiveness. Okay? Only take this if it resonates, right? Only take this if it resonates. Also, if you're, some of you have been kind of slowly breaking out of this, right? And this is just the next part. This is just the next, but yeah. It is what's happening. Yeah. You guys. The fuck? Fair. Yeah, well, anyways, so, Yeah, somebody's gonna come spill the beans. Spill the beans. Right, Michelle? Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be great. Anyways, in the meantime, take a look at what's coming up here. What time is it? 12:05? Yeah. I got my Friday meeting that I gotta get to. Yeah, so somebody may be coming to ask you for forgiveness, you know? But again, I still feel like there's something here that you're reclaiming your energy back from. Anywho, sees. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump, I think. You did get one, Rose? Well, that's good. I'm sure that was liberating. It's okay, Mary. Yeah, you know what? And I'll be honest, apparently if you're gonna pop off right now is the time to do it. I don't feel, irritated. Everyone keeps talking about like Leos right now with Mars being retrograde in Leo, and watch out for Leos. And I'll be honest, I don't feel irritated or frustrated, but I have seen myself say some shit and kind of be like, usually I would just think that, and I literally just said that out loud. So I've been noticing it though over the last couple of weeks, I guess. I don't mean I guess. I mean, I had some time to like reflect yesterday. I was like, well, I have been picking up on that energy a wee bit. I'll be honest, I'm not mad about it. I'm sick of being nice all the time. Let me pop off. I'm glad, Crystal. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All the retrogrades can be used in positive ways for sure. But, anyways, guys, okay, pre-Mercury syndrome. Exactly, Rose. Mastery for sure. For sure. And it was like yesterday I had one of those moments and I was like, and then I kind of dove into reflection. I'm like, I've been doing that. Shoot. So funny. Anyways, guys. Okay, absolutely, Nadia. It can, Jamie. Actually, this morning I was doing some. That's why I was so late today, because I was also doing a little bit of shadow work, which I love this reading because it kind of took me to the next place, right? Like it took me where I needed to go next, and it was very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. But it's worth it because I can already kind of see, it was a lot of physical pain this morning, to the point where after my body was responding, like I couldn't keep my legs still for a minute, like it was like shaking the energy out. It was wild. It was wild. But 12/12, guys. It's 12/12. My ear is so itchy all of a sudden. Okay, guys. Listen, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope that you have a fantastic day. I need to jump so I can get ready for this meeting, but I'm sure I will see you soon. Patreon, I'll probably definitely see you. We're caught up on zodiacs for now. But yeah, let's make today yo bitch, okay? No, but truly have the very best day. I love you. 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 Yes, have a good weekend. And I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you.